While browsing our Twitter feed last week, we were directed to a rather intriguing discussion on NeoGAF by Nintendo Man 58. The thread's creator, KizTopTier, claimed that ages ago his brother encountered an oddity in Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1. According to the account, after the brother arrived at Disc 2, he saved at the 11 hours, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds mark. The next day, when the brother loaded from the save file, it played the opening cutscene, only the screen was black with audio only. A day later, KizTopTier took matters into his own hands and booted up the game from the same save file. Only Disc 1 was in the console. He started at the beginning of the game, but had every item in his inventory from before. After recalling this legendary tale, KizTopTier decided to search around online for any other people that might have encountered this strange phenomenon. To his surprise, he couldn't find any mention of this bizarre occurrence. So he made a thread on NeoGAF hoping to get more insight from his fellow enthusiasts. Hearing of the user's plight, we couldn't idly stand by and let this go unsolved, so we busted out our copy of Metal Gear Solid and played through until we reached the second disc. We then found a nice safe spot for Snake to relax for a few hours until around the 11-hour mark, at which point we gave Mei Ling a buzz to save our game. As we saved the game, we noticed something strange. The time code for the save file only had 4 digits, 2 for the hour and 2 for the minute. The seconds were nowhere to be found. Perhaps we just had to count off or get lucky, so we spammed Mei Ling's codec frequency over and over to save as fast as we could around the 11-hour and 10-minute mark to try to get as many saves as possible in the window of time we needed. We then reset the game and loaded from each file one by one, resetting after each load to see if the title screen did anything out of the ordinary. Time and time again, our efforts went unrewarded. Though the opening cutscene does start off with a black screen and audio only, it quickly fades in with the underwater shot of a submarine. We were never sent back to the beginning of the game with all of our equipment intact. Each time we returned to the same spot, there was nothing out of the ordinary. We simply couldn't replicate the glitch. There's several explanations for why a player might encounter one glitch or bug, but not another. There could be multiple versions of the game, like Ocarina of Time. Maybe it only works on a version of the game from a different region, or it only occurs when you play it on a specific PlayStation model. It could be that their disc or memory card was damaged, or the save file became corrupt. Or perhaps we missed something. So we reached out to Konami for a comment in hopes of finally closing the book on this mystery. While we couldn't get an official comment from Kojima Productions, one of our sources indicated that nobody within the development team had ever heard of this feature. We're not one to put something like this past Mr. Kojima, but at this point, the evidence strongly points to this being an unintentional bug, if it indeed happened at all.